Meron na
Hello,
kagad
hello, hello.
anjing.
Sorry for the. Let's
Uy,
start.
shit.
I have to take
Oh, sahanya.
shit.
Lah.
Yeah, hello, guys. What's up? It's day 21. Actually today I'm not feeling to code,
Naon?
so I don't know.
Itulah
Should we talk?
memang.
Yang kalah itu nyokot save
Geus
cengkol
kaparang
ya.
gitu tengker-keur
I just
dulu,
realized you are in the
anjing,
music room. Yeah, this is my studio.
Gok.
That's the
Tapi aing boga sih di dia
the PC for audio engineering
Gila.
only.
buat apa namanya?
I have a
Kedengaran
drum as well,
Siapa anjir?
Lampard, bro.
multiple
Kayak Mambo Sadat.
guitars.
Anjing. Riko Simanjuntak.
Kiper Persib anjing.
Riko Simanjuntak.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
Atep, aing boga Atep di dia hanya.
Kamera. Hello.
Atep. Sadenya legend Firman Utina.
Ya el
There you
Nusok nampolan jelema saat teh.
Haryono.
Haryono.
Sorry about that. Looking for a piece today. So maybe code lightly, I think. I don't know. Project, stream, log. Okay. Fresh. What should we do? What should we do? I don't know. I don't feel too cold today. Like 100%. Don't understand why too. Maybe listening to my own music would make me feel better, I think. Don't know. Yeah, right. Yeah, but I mean, I made this commitment, so we have to code a little bit, even though like just a little bit, you know. Let's make a website to track the civil unrest in my country. So maybe something like so So maybe something like there is a progress bar, right? This one is progress bar. One is blue. One is red. And something like the red one is in opposition. And this one is in alignment. Something like that. And then maybe made this bigger. One is, I don't know, 2 million people. Something like that. And this one is chat room, I guess. Fear, love, under God. Fighting for my freedom. What about that? Yeah? I believe it's easy enough. Let's use Bulma. Thunder God, bending light. Ta. Why is it so small? Oh, there you go. Oh, you know what? Let's make it interesting. So, we make this smaller, and two of them, right? Select it, make it smaller. the streets and cigarette. You got ratioed. Understand. Something like that, I guess. What do you think? Oh, you don't hear the song. Sorry. It seems like I'm enjoying myself. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. There you go. Fear, love, under God. under God, bending light. Yeah, listening to my own song seems to lighten the mood. That's nice. Across the sea, half of wandering. You're a chill guy. I am. I am pretty chill. I'm trying to be as down to earth as possible. Asunder. Dismiss the words away, away. da 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 da. Make a container there, put it there. At that time. Deadly ash falling down first following. Did my band get into Genius? Not yet. Okay. Yeah. I think I should put my lyrics in to the Genius. What do you think? Below there, Absolute. Below there, Absolute. That's correct. Smoky has covered. Oh man, getting hotter. Okay, let's make the content. In the absence of light. Let's see if this song is already on Genius. Okay, not Genius, this one. Okay. Illumination Divers. Speed of light. Okay, now I wonder. The Prince of the Sunlight, disappeared by humanity's might. When crashing down, I have horrors rising on the down boat of Sharon on the skies. Sunlight broadside, spreading out the feet. In the absence of blood. We pray. Rising sun, quick of light. Speed of light. Na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. La, 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 la. Rip? Do you mean riff? Na 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 na. Everybody! Oh, rising sun, the Prince of Savior, the Prince of. This is wrong. Secret. But pretend I said it right the first time, please. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I love I take a license and modified and take inspiration from Judas Priest and slow it down like 3 times slower. Then that's the riff for Illumination Divers. And this one would be Mother Earth. Yes, there you go. Talking about the destruction of nature by the greeds of humanity, basically. This is purely my creation, this song, except for the lyric. So the riffs and the solos, the drums is also my ideas. We put a lot of effort in this album. I still ponder, morning yonder, for tomorrow and after. That's right. And the seven sister. If you understand, if you know me in person, you will understand why I put this, because I love astronomy and rocketry and everything about space. So I need to make this statement right here. What are you up to? I'm creating a simple website for displaying real-time data about civil unrest in my country. So this is the some kind of mock-up of the UI, and this is currently the implementation right now. Yeah, sure. Sorry about that. I was just talking about this song. This is my own song. I don't feel like code today. I don't want to code, but commitment is commitment, right? So I need to have a streak until I go to Japan. So today we're going to do some light coding, and listening to my own song seems to lighten up the mood. So yeah, that's why we're all talking about my music. So this one is progress bar, and let's make a bar in alignment. Let's ask ChatGPT for the term. And the right side. Just in alignment and in a position, an app description. Align and oppose. Oh, okay. That's more like it. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. online and I'll post. Da, da, da. Like the man. Let's make it 100% first for now. And online. PB bar. Focus up all below. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Creation is no girl. Up below. Human kill the world. No, without the space bar. Okay. Nice. Border right. Border right. Top right radius 0. Bottom right. Yeah, that's much better. Let's see. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. The reality. Holy killer. Matter.
refuse to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things.
Not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
3, 2, 1, 0. All
You were dead. Death is the new life. In the world outside this world, yeah. Malam bikin porto kah bang? Enggak bikin porto gua. Gue bikin website fungsional ini. Horizon MB lagi bikin kondisi apakah kebanyakan orang Indonesia setuju dengan pemerintah atau anti pemerintah. Kurang lebih gitu. Gue lagi mager banget ngoding, jadinya ya ringan-ringan aja lah. BTW gue nggak bisa front end ya, jadi jelek banget, mohon maaf nih. Gue bikin seadanya, gue mau fokus ke back end aja di sini. Ini kelas. Bikin kecil aja lah, tombolnya jelek banget. Kayaknya News bagus satu aja gak sih? Boleh ikutan Discord nggak bang? Atau ikut aja tuh. Gelo ini.
Mabar.
Mibir. Aing keren stream lah aja.
Riwe.
Ulah wae goblok.
Ulah bro.
Ada Gumaz.
Yali.
Ada Gumaz guys.
Aneh dah.
Ya udah.
Ada yang sih kamu sudah.
Bisa ini. Mana wo?
Apa?
Teori kalah.
Teori
Meta
kalah.
Teori kalah kalah beneran anjing emang.
Kalah beneran.
Meta kalah apaan? Meta kalah anjing. Red.
Oh anjing Neomort. Oh.
Hai.
Sibuk ya lagi berperang lu ya. Mohon izin Red. Coba desainnya bagus gak? Bagus lagi. Nggak mungkin lah gua desain bagus anjing. Cuman fungsional kah?
Pungsa unil.
Yali.
Zas loba gitu. Meh naon ini?
Mohon izin dicek.
Nungguin si Luno.
Biar rame Zas itu.
Arti aing asal teh asli. Asal main aing. Terus aing alus gitu ya.
Tadinya siapa tahu dapat biji Astro gitu kan.
Gak ada yang desal dah. Kayak News bagus satu aja deh.
Sekarang gue ya di sembako sih.
Aman ya. Jadi
Taruh. Bentar wo.
Santai. Tenang.
Hidup dan mati.
Meta kalah nih gue.
Pada jauh-jauh.
bagus kok yang dijual.
Nah, gitu dong. Nah.
Iya, meta kalah.
Coba dong ajarin dong. Anjing nih anak-anak newbie babi nih. Aduh.
Iya, aing newbie.
Ah, bacot anjing.
4 hari.
Kan sini Magic Chess bukan?
Iya.
Iya.
Magic kan yang magic tisu kan.
Tisu magic.
Magic. Tisu magic.
Nah, lu dong dirinya Sal.
Iya, kayaknya ya, merasa ya.
Anjing gitu, huras gitu Hilda level view. Oh iya, pena nyeri sih. Pojok.
Rank gua apaan ini, Wit?
GM5.
Gua ini
Iya, kayaknya.
game 4.
Oh iya, baru reset season ya?
Enggak, baru download.
Nah, itu dia.
Itu
Itu
jawaban paling tepat adalah baru download.
Tapi baru download ya.
Coba itu lihat lagi. Lu ngenaruh item.
Enggak, tapi emang lagi reset season aja.
Oh atuh.
Tusun Sal.
Anjay. Lu main juga Gam?
Tusun we bro.
Gua main yang biasa.
ML.
BB.
MLBB beng beng beng.
Baru naik 4, turun 2, monyet.
Anjing udah legend aja sih ya.
Ganti, kita ganti. Udah Sal, ganti lah ya anjing. Duel
Iya, keluar
kabeh.
ditabrak.
Duel kabeh ku aing lah.
Mau lihat meta gak nggak?
Maha sok
Gak
Apaan namanya?
gitu. Meta
gak goblok anjing. Northern Well. Nah, level 3. Level 3. Level 2.
Masuk. Mesti.
Oh, sorry.
Aduh, ayo one.
Reset one reset.
Kalah mau skop lagi.
Cok Moskopna. Menang
Sorry.
gitu.
Tadi lagi meta kalah aja. Itu. Enggak usah ada yang 6. 2 ya. 4 cukup.
Meta kalah. Akhirnya kalah.
Tusun gua waktu itu.
Mampus
Ada yang
kali.
mau ngambil slot? Nggak ada ya? Nah,
Udah aing gitu deh.
nggak ada yang mau ngambil slot mana? Kurang apa nih? Kombinasi 1 ya.
Si Gusti kok nggak malah bagus.
Lagi sama si Isa mabar.
Ini yang nggak bisa gua kalahin ya.
Tiasa
Ini
we.
bukan orangnya. Ini orangnya yang nggak bisa gua kalahin ini.
Tiasa
Ini
we.
Ini kan orangnya mampus untuk ngikutin dulu. Satu lagi magi nih gua naik 5 magi 1 bisa Aurora nyala Norton pas Stargazer 1 Nortonnya 6 mampus gua.
Nah, mah.
Kalau
Depan itu
dapet
main pale ya, saya nggak dapet.
Yali. Pada akhirnya game HP juga anjing.
Ambil tuh fake sana gua anjing. Nah,
Kayak si Herus ya?
Apa sih?
Oh emang
Lagi
si
juga
Heru
bisa.
ini.
Apa sih gam anjing?
Ini tuh lu.
Iya.
Pantes gue jadi kangen
Ya.
suaranya lu.
anjing. Duel.
Tinggal ayo. Hero buat satu semua. Aku bakal banyak.
Terus kamu alasan menang.
Kamu
Enggak ya?
Di satu lagi di downloadin di.
Downloadin apa? Kamu domisili mana? Atlas. Set. Jelek.
mampus. Paramis Ayung bintang 3.
Aing kalah.
Banyakin bintang, bro.
Kata kangkung, Aing udah nggak tahu nih, Aing kalahnya gimana. Aing udah nggak tahu cara kalah gimana. Udah nggak tahu. Sorry bro, meta kalah nih. Mampus pulang anjing. Bilang Cok.
Monyet dicopot. Tata.
Udah ini mah. Headset.
Nih Gus,
Apa? Yang belum lihat.
Kalau attack speed mah tuh ke carry bro. Life steal-nya ke Melissa boy.
Nge-lag, Fit.
ngelek. Saya mau ganti Angel lah. Henry aja seru Henry. Biar banyak.
Si telur.
Ini Ria. Nih.
Anjing kencang carry aing. Hari ayam.
Anjing, usah stream. Main lah. Tapi ke Legend bisa kan game? Bisa nggak game ke Legend?
Bisa. Tadi aing mau bareng sama si Wowo.
Gatot kaca.
Coba
Iya,
Munten
iya.
dilihat Rit. Hehe.
Itu
Nah,
kalau menurut gua itu sih.
bisa dari mana?
Live stream. Di live aja tak.
Itu menurut gua sih itu
Gaming.
Gending.
Apa ini?
Buat keributan warga Indonesia. Siapa anti pemerintah dan siapa yang mendukung pemerintah. Ini chat room, maksudnya sini nanti ada news. Nah ini kumanya.
Sama itu tengah-tengahnya donate.
Goblok donat anjing.
Lumayan nih.
Apa ya sih?
Ya kieu weh.
Kikio werit.
Kieu weh.
Hidup mah gitu wes teh. Atur goblok.
Kumanya. Artinya mah kecilan gak sih?
Iya, panas banget main dia. Ling pak ling.
Ini kenapa ini sih?
Itu carry damage nya mana bukan? Nah, apa? Eta bro, lain masuk. Pasti ambil destruction. Ming hitam, let's go ming hitam.
Kacamida.
Gatot kocok.
Anjing. Tiba-tiba ya grok. Macet. Oh, apa?
Kayaknya backgroundnya nggak usah putih gini kali ya?
Wah kalah ya. Oh nggak ada yang menang. Betul.
Itu ada 2 chatroom gitu.
Iya. Yang kiri yang setuju, yang kanan yang tidak setuju. Seru gak sih?
Ya,
Ribut.
jadi arenanya. Oh, digi dao ya namanya.
Digidaunya awe gak?
Digidau awur.
Sal.
Meta tusun.
Minta tusun.
USA is flipping out too. Oh really? What happened? Mortgage crisis?
Gay crisis.
Gay crisis anjir. Goblok. Kayaknya nggak perlu ada kotaknya deh. Nggak suka gue kotaknya. More gay crisis is what I. Wow.
Kenapa?
Yeah, my friend said that.
Wow, dapat win Pak. Yay. Preparation. Ini.
Ambil Sal. Lancel.
Colong.
Cepot kabeh atuh dah. Bingung aing.
Waktuku kecil aku nggak tahu yang mana. Si Gamas cing wae, goblok bersuara dong anjing. Lu
Woi, dibungkam pemerintah kan.
goblok.
Ya di kandangan.
Kandang.
Balik dong Gus gua.
Susun atuh. Sal.
Tusun Gus.
Susun atuh Sal.
belas lagi.
Tusun atuh.
Ada kartunya. Udah di game udah ada kartunya ya.
So what happened in USA? Is there a Trump administration?
Ini jahat keluar link. Nggak ada duit, kita nimbun.
Giar.
Heru, hero kamu apa? La ilah.
Iya bisa download.
Alah, lance aing nih. Please, 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 please. Oke. Wah, ninggal sama Belerik.
Belerik kayak
Belerik bangke.
Oh, gue lapar ya.
Kalau lapar ya tidur.
Benar.
Lu harus ingat kata-kata Dean.
Apa tuh?
Betul.
Hai dok.
Jelas.
Bukber jadi nggak lu?
Enggak.
Nah, itu jadi.
Segera
Hujan. Kan aing gawe Gusti. Sama.
Aduh, itu ini gua. Kayak gitu.
Bukber adalah solusi bro.
oh saya di kandangan abadang. Untung pakai DHS ya.
Udah hai naon?
Kita Demon Hunter Sword
Iya,
yang tank
iya.
ya buat tank.
Kemarin
My
apa
bad.
teu ngerti aing tahu ininya aja salah. efeknya aja namanya nggak tahu anjing. Tahu itu
Peace. Where are you going? Don't go anywhere, as the news anchor said. We're almost there. Where's this? Sorry about that. Bro, burping is a human nature. So does a fart. Embrace it. I actually have an interesting story about that. Oops. I also one of the people that doesn't like burp. And the last time I see my father, he is in a state that burping is actually will save his life, and he cannot burp, and burp is a expensive commodity. Like, it's a good term, you know. So there you go. Medically, if you are burping, then you are healthy. So that's why I'm not embarrassed anymore about that. I asked about news. So stylize it and make a example content for it. Okay. News container. Brother. Brother, what's that, brother? Still it works. Hello, what's up? What's up? How are you doing today? I'm not in a mood of heavy coding, so that's why I'm making this website. So just doing some light coding. So yeah. I prefer doing light coding, but it seems my keystroke is much higher than previous coding sessions. That's so that's something. How do I limit the height, the news container? Oh, it would scroll. Okay, maximum height, max height. Are you going to try to make a game in the future? I am currently making a game about the civil unrest of Indonesia, but I'm currently having I do have a big project. Not big project. I have a business that I need to run, and it seems that making a platform for my business is much more viable and long term, and also it's easy enough to make those platforms. So I'm doing that mainly. But just for today, I'm not in a mood for coding that heavily. So yeah. Can I see? I'm currently learning. So yeah, it's simple enough. It doesn't have any big progress yet. It's just basically boilerplate for a lot of things. Oh, what the hell? Where did it go? Wait a second here. Article, I believe. Yes. So there you go. I made the ideas, and I think we can just run this. Where's the debugger? Hello? Okay, there you go. Oh, what? Okay. Okay, something's happening. Oh yeah, I work a lot on a code and it broke, I believe. Yeah, but basically it's just showing these assets. Let me give you the assets here. Title screen animation, yeah, something like this. So it's just showing this frame by frame. So yeah, just does that, and some main menu here like play, something like that. Did you make the assets? Yes, I do. I made the font here. A lot of font actually. This is the road builder. Some statics asset, not too much. Yeah. And yeah, this is the loading animation, things like that. Yep. And what about this? I think this one is also a road builder, but in 3D, I believe. Oh no. It's 3D rendering. Okay. F12. Yeah, there you go. Mini shovel. Okay. Move that. Yeah, something like that. And money. Yeah, there you go. Not much. Yeah, we're still working on the ideas, and also there is a that's what I said before. I have a really urgent, so I've paid a vendor to work on my website, but it's not modern, not cutting edge, and also it's not solving my problem, which is the supposed it's what software is supposed to do, right? So it's not solving my problem here. I paid a lot of money to build this website and it doesn't even work. Like a lot of things is there you go. Yeah, it's written in PHP and I think CodeIgniter or Laravel or something like that. Yeah, but it doesn't even work. Admin. Yeah, this one is old school and also it just doesn't work. Like it's hard to use, something like that. So yeah, that's things. Yeah, that's why I'm taking those responsibility myself. So I made my own version from scratch, but I'm not proficient enough in a front end. I cannot do design, just like you see here. I cannot do design, right? So I'm focusing more on the engine, the back end services, things like that. Yeah, the other guy, my friend, is doing the front ends. So yeah, basically this is the breakdown things. I made the UI much more simpler for the end user instead of confusing UI here. So yeah, it's basically e-commerce, but a little bit more elaborate, because my product here it's a milk basically, but it's subscription only. You cannot buy it. You need to subscribe for it at least a month. So yeah, that's the problem. That's why I need to break it down, and also there is a lot of customization about the product. So I need to make the UI intuitive, so the user can choose which product they want, something like that. Yeah. I cannot show you the UI though, because my friend have the project for the UI, but yeah. I also did the simulation for it. So what happens if it start from Saturday, it start from Monday, and there is a missing delivery, things like that. Yeah, so in the meantime, since I'm not in a mood doing this, so I'm making a website for gauging and looking into the civil unrest in my country. So yeah, and I took a inspiration from Orville. Absolute democracy here. I took it from this, which is basically aliens. So this is aliens, not humans, by the way. And this world have absolute democracy. Whole world have absolute democracy. So every single people have these buttons. So upvote and downvote. And if your downvote is above 10 millions, you are gonna get prosecuted, basically. So yeah, I took that. I took those. So there is a master feed. It's called master feed, which is everybody in this whole planet vote for something like that. Yeah. your game is influenced by this. No, today's project, this project, yeah, just to lighten up my mood. Yeah. And also, basically, so the game is so the game is about basically how Indonesian live their life, basically. So particle, yes, particle, this is the note here. Yeah, game about Indonesia current situation. So it's basically I don't know how to I don't know what is the final implementation, but the idea is to make the game an anti-game. So it's basically forcing you to make you frustrated. So because you cannot progress. Game is basically progression, right? So you're playing the game to progress its story, to progress the ideas, things like that. But this game is specifically engineered to make you hard to progress. So that's why it's considered as anti-game. Yeah, one of the ideas is the main theme is government enthusiastic promotion of Indonesia Emas program. This is translated to English is basically Golden Indonesia Generation. So everything. So maybe it's implemented with posters in game, and maybe propaganda, things like that. And then next thing is high frequency and pain in the arse police doing extortion on the players, things like that. So doing wrong, doing right, you are just gonna get extorted by the police, basically. And also high amount of taxes, but to pay taxes it's really hard to do. So systematically hard to do taxes. So it's a hell loop. You need to pay taxes, but it's hard to pay. So yeah. Another term is any kind of work, self-employed or as an employee, will be paid below legal average city wages, things like that. A game like that can work in a sense that there are games where you aren't designed to win, but keep playing to see how far you can get. Yes, exactly. But I still have an end game. So there is I don't know if this is gonna be in a final game, but basically there is a 2. So there is a hashtag, there is a really popular nowadays, is a kabur aja dulu. There you go. So this is literally means go abroad, basically. So like don't stay in Indonesia, basically. So yeah. So to implement that into the game, you quote unquote win by going abroad, basically, either a study or work. But to go abroad, you need to level up, right? So how to get experience is doing a lot of work for me. So maybe I don't know what kind of work, but maybe something like gardening, mining, fishing, researching, or things like that. Or finish university and get scholarship or certification, things like that. But to get this, there is also those kind of pain in the ass government worker, basically. So it's hard to do this too. And also the other end game is a game not game over screen. That's the final give up button. There you go. So it will give up and then goes to game over screen. And then in the game over screen, it will be basically the story how you did your life in game, basically. And I took inspiration from Wildermyth, I think. Let's see. I think it's Wildermyth. You should just title this game The Grind. Yes. Yeah. Wildermyth. Yeah, I took inspiration from this. This is pretty insane. This game is a pretty good concept. So it's a persistent game. So you choose a heroes, and then those heroes will depart to an adventure, and each hero have their own quips and quirks. So for example, if this guy is poetic, then The chatter and the language it's used is poetic, so things like that. And if one of the guys is maimed, so like his arm got cut off or something, it's persistent. It's gonna get, even if you are resetting the game, not resetting, like continuing the game over and start over, those guys will become legend, but the arm is still maimed, so it's persistent. And after each round, like after each game, so game over screen, there will be a story, like a book generated by how you live your life as an adventurer in those worlds. So it's pretty good. I think I go that one, but I have not played. Oh, you got it. Okay, yeah, you should try it. It's pretty interesting. It's turn-based, and also the story thing is pretty interesting. All of this story is procedurally generated, so you will get unique story each time you play those games. But let me remind you, it's persistent. So whatever you did, you choose these choices, it's going to persist in those universe even. So if you finish the game and start over to create a new game, those choices is gonna transfer into the next session basically. And these guys who finish the adventure will become legends. So if they are not retired, you can use it as your next character, something like that. Can you make save point? I think I forgot. There is a lot of progression made in this game. Like way back, there is no save point, so it's persistent. You can go back. On my version, there is no way to go back, but I believe now you can choose like hard mode or easy mode. So easy mode probably you can go back, but on hard mode it's persistent. Yeah, really interesting. So I took those as an inspiration to make the game over screen, things like that. So a screen or a story recap about how you live your life in Indonesia until game over. Game over will decided when you press give up button, or you get accepted to live in another country. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, the grind, that is interesting. I'm gonna put that in the idea board notes. So name possibility, the grind, and from which still needs work. Suggestion by. Okay. Thank you for the suggestion. It's really good. The grind. Yeah. It's basically anti-game. There is a subset of game called no game, right? Which is basically zero, or there is a subset of game called no game. There is a subset of game called zero player game. Like Game of Life, for example, that's a zero player game, and my game is anti-game. There's a game called nothing. Yeah, there is a no game, but not really. Yeah, I'm aware with nothing. Yes, I think there is you still do something, right? You wasted 5 times. Oh yeah. This one is a no game. Yeah, this is called no game. Yes. And also, I think Stanley Parable also no game. I think theoretically, right? I think like it's a boundary between game and no game. Because you have a liberty to do something, but the game forces you to do something, right? So it's in between on the gray zone there. Yeah. really good game. This one is a perfect example of no game. Yeah, it's basically an esoteric game. So so where is it? Indonesia civil unrest. Yeah, let's continue this. I'm gonna listen to my own song. Not this. Sorry if you don't like not metal, but it's hard rock. It's basically American rock. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's just sometimes listening to my own song makes me better. Makes me feel better. Okay, Orville. This one. I practice piano. You make music? Yeah, I do. I have a band. I play guitar though. I can play piano, but not much. Like I know how to like play it, but not master it. Like I can play piano just to do covers, for example. Yeah. Yeah, so I use piano to record this, right? Okay, so oh yeah, let's see. I think there is an error in the. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. I'm learning. Oh my god, Sarkowski? Really? You're gonna master those piano if you can do that. Damn. So in not message. So news news item. So I'm gonna force this to have a width of 100%. I believe that will solve it. No. News container, news item. Yes, this one. Or Greek, maybe. I feel like you master piano if you can play Chopin. Yes. Yes. News item. Width 100%. Right? Oh, I haven't saved it. Does it work? Oh yeah, sorry about that. But each composer has their unique technique, so maybe if you know a lot of them, you become a master. You know, like one of the reason why I don't practice piano, because every single teacher gonna teach you classical way to play piano, which is fair because it's tested against time, right? But I'm more like a relaxed person and I want to learn my own way, so that's why I can master it, because I don't have a teacher. But yeah, I just don't like playing for classical pieces. It doesn't mean I don't like them, but you know, like for example, Jordan Rudess, for example. I don't know how to pronounce that. Jordan Rudess. Yeah. So this guy is a legend for me. Like, I don't know. It's just great, right? But I believe Jordan can play. I have formal teacher from Russia. Yeah, that's why. That's what I said. Like, I don't like. She's strict. Yes, it's also the case here in Indonesia. Like, a lot of teacher, especially for piano, is really strict, which is good. Like, you know, frustration is one of the way. Frustration exists because the brain works that way, right? So yeah, if you are frustrated, you are learning basically. So yeah, but doesn't mean I don't like classical pieces, but it's just seeing this guy play piano just inspires me. But I don't like to learn the old way, But it seems a lot of piano teacher requires you to play classical pieces. So yeah, that's why I'm not mastering piano. Mountain. I think this is enough for now. I like this. I think classical music is a foundation for a lot of music today. That's true. Like we still use old school musical notation. We haven't invented a new way that is much more efficient, that is much more readable for humans to read. Not like, I'm not saying the old way of writing music is bad, but it works. It really works well. Like a lot of musicians have to learn to read music sheets, basically, right? Like it works. It really works. But artists still use Canon D variation. Yeah, I love the Japanese interpretation of that. There is a jazz. Yeah, this one. Really cool. She used metal rulers, I believe. Yeah, there you go. See? It's gonna get a lot more jazzier. Yes. Yeah, a lot of foundation is built around those traditional music because we haven't found a way. It's really versatile, Yeah, she's legend. It's gonna get a lot more jazzier. Like it becomes more such progressive jazz, and it's become so functional. It doesn't even recognize. You will not recognize it's a Canon D anymore. I think. See? Oh, look at those! Look at those sharp and natural. Yes. Those arpeggios. Genius. That's really hard, by the way. If you don't have any muscle memories and also the strength, the resilience to keep that up, you're gonna stop in like 2 bars or 3 bars. Then he did it like what, 16 bars? So at this time I probably missed a lot because of tired muscles. Oh yeah. See. This is what I'm talking about. It's called a functional chord. So basically, just smashing around random notes. But it's functional because there is an F sharp, B, B flat, B, which is work with the song, right? Yeah, that's what I said. Like it's orang gila mana yang ngoding jam 1 pagi, orang ini be like ini ya orang gila mana lagi yang ngoding jam 1 pagi ditambah lagi projectnya begini. Terus orang gila mana lagi yang nggak pakai framework, cuman pakai CSS framework doang lagi. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here as a reference. The resolution is really beautiful. B. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, it's a, but still, like, I don't like practicing piano. Like, it's a hard work, right? I believe she's training 25 hours per day or 26 hours per day to be able to get into those level, right? And especially not about the muscle memories and things like that. It's about the skill set. Greek does that too with the chaotic sound complementing a really nice soft sound. Yeah, it's a lot of practice. Yeah, so like there is multiple elements of practicing piano. I'm more probably because I don't like progression. I believe not progression, but I don't like to learn I'm more interested about the chord structures and how can a musician, like pianist, implement those feelings into progressions and into a chord, into things like that. I'm more interested in those things instead of to master the muscle memory of becoming a pianist and then learn those artistic form. I'm more like those artistic form instead of the muscle form, right? So that's probably why I don't like practicing pianos. But that could also be said in a guitar, basically. But I don't know why. It's just guitar is just click easily in my head. Okay, so the news is now singular. Oops. Sometimes I hear chord progression in a song and feel like they are trying to manipulate my emotions sometimes. It does. Well, I'm not gonna impose on your belief or something. I personally believe in Islamic faith. And in Islamic faith, there is rulings about musics, and especially music. It's gonna affect your emotion in a way that the musician intended to, and there is probably a wrong, no, not probably, more likely to weaponize that against you. So that's why it's a little bit debatable, like is it permissible or not. So yeah, it's not a feel like they are trying to manipulate you, but they are, like, realistically. Yeah. So I think the UI is finished. I think sometimes the chord progression in song feel cheap. Yeah, like that's the pop scene nowadays, right? Don't you think? Like is F, C, G, D, and a little bit more spicy go to B flat, right? It's predictable. Yeah. By the way, my song here doesn't use it use a certain progressions that is not harmonic minors like a metal song or things like that. We use anything that sounds better. So classical music doesn't feel cheap, exactly. Yeah. But there is a, if you think about it, there is a progression happening, not in music, but in a human head, right? For example, there is a progression in change of biological timekeeping. So early medieval times, people actually sleep cyclically, not cyclically, but basically. So basically, people's long time ago sleep 2 times a day. So sleeps as soon as sundown, and then wake up in the middle of the night, like 11 p.m. or 12 p.m. and I don't know, like do some chores, having sex, go visit neighbors, things like that. And it's actually happened. And the reason why humans nowadays sleep 1 time is because of electricity. Because not exactly electricity, but it's because of lights, right? So there is something happening. The point is there is something happening in our biology. So then again, early music, traditional music, have those kind of nuances built around those traditions, right? Sleeping 2 times and things like that. Nuances that we modern humans doesn't understand. If you're following my arguments here. So, like for example, doing metals in old days is gonna consider you as a demonic possession or something like that because of tritones, because of all of those things, right? And that happens not just because of religious dogma, but it also because of human biology too, if you know what I'm saying. Like there is a lot of difference in our way of life, right? So I think traditional music doesn't feel cheap because of those things that we don't understand, basically, right? Like it's some things that incomprehensible to us and yet makes sense. That's why it doesn't feel cheap. But music, modern music does also sometimes have those kind of feelings, right? So that is the definition of artistic license, basically. So how do you feel? How do you embed those feelings into those music? but also successfully delivers them to the audience, basically. And it is not an easy thing, right? And like, for example, Aurora, I believe. Yeah, this singer here, Aurora, is one of the example of that. Like, she doesn't have boundaries in music. Like, he wants to try a lot of things because it's a tools to put that into a piece of work, basically. Modern music makes me feel like it's a practice board mass manufactured furniture from Walmart. I don't know if you are I don't know, man, like, you know, pop music is like like I said before, like, I think modern humans is, the biology is changing, and also the most important thing is the not daily life, like the way the brain works is different, and also modern human much more robotic in a way. Mainstream pop music, yeah, I mean that. And traditional music makes me feel like it's a furniture made with woodworking craft with a lot of thought. Yes, mainstream music is a repeat of what they think will sell. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, and the problem is not the music itself, though. That is the point that I want to make. Like, the problem is not the music, but it's just how our modern human brains work. Like, for example, earworms. The term earworms, I don't believe term earworms, like, long time ago, I don't believe music will make a piece have a earworm in it, like, right? So it's just early music, traditional music is a piece of music that after you hear it, you bring it home, right? But doesn't necessarily means you're gonna humming those piece of music, right? So there is no earworms traditionally, right? Like catchphrase and things like that. So not because of the music, but it's just because of how human brains works on those times, right? And modern times is because of phones, because of those things, because of the easy things, because of the machines that makes our life easier and more practical. So that's also going to be reflected on how people make music, because making music is as easy as opening computers, and also the musical instrument is much more cheaper nowadays, so it's become more easier. So there will be a lot of progressions made, not progression, like progressive music will be made. So jazz music, for example, and also progressive metal, for example, things like avant-garde, things like, and even noise nowadays is going to be a music, right? And the weird thing is some people does listen to them, like it makes sense on those brains. The reason I'm learning music is for storytelling aspect of it, especially since I'm an indie game dev. Yes, exactly. Like, that's the problem though. Like, so because of indie dev and it's a product and the music is gonna be embedded in your game, and it's gonna be one of the canvases of your storytelling pieces. So you have to work with how the brain works. So you don't have to necessarily agree with how mainstream pop music works, but mainstream pop music do work because of how our brains work nowadays. So then probably if you have a market, targeted market, so you have to do that like efficiently, right? So you have to write music for those specific market, like, right? So that's the in my brain it's kind of like of slider. So there is the idealistic how you perceive music, and there is a practical way to see music. So you have to do the sliders correctly, right? Efficiently, optimize it, right? So yeah, that's how I see how the music scene work nowadays. I'm going to reach outside the box and take their brains on a new ride if I do it right. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like you have to have the sliders on the right spot for that. Like, so you have to do research of who will be the audience, the demographics, and then like I'm not saying light research. I'm really saying a heavy research about that. Like, okay, this specific market have this kind of specific way of life, have this kind of specific of way of thinking. So you're gonna target those specific things, right? You're going to have to heavily research that, and then work from that, and then after you have those in your brainstorming ideas and targeted market, as you have those thing as a targeted market, then you have those artistic license to encapsulate that, right? But again, you have a slider there. You have you want how many ideals you want in your piece of work, and how many optimized or efficient to be. Right? You have to slide it in between that. You cannot have both. I'll try things in playtest and see what works and what doesn't. Yes, that could also work, but it takes a lot of time though. It takes a lot of times though. Yes. So music have two sliders, not two sliders, at least two sliders. So idealistic and effectiveness, and also the gameplay also have those. The story also have those. Yeah. So if everything is idealistic, it's going to be a gambling. So yeah. Every calculation gonna change if you add new variables. So that's the development, right? So if you are free with your development, it's not, you don't have any targets, you don't want to sell it, you don't want to sell it, but you are taking a big step of make those game as ideal as you want as possible. That is possible, but it is a big gambling on the marketing scene. But if you start your game development starting from the market, it's going to work, but the idealistic piece of work is not going to be embedded in those games, right? So for example, phone games, right? Like mobile games is mostly market targeted, right? It's effective, optimized for our brains, basically, like not our brains, like those specific market brains. So it's kind of like addictive and things like that, right? I want to give gamer a unique experience and have fun, and music and story wraps around the gameplay. It should be that way, I think. Right. There is one. I believe there is one. There is one way to make a game interesting, like tapping into a new, unknown territory. For example, no games, like we discussed before. That is also interesting, right? You are making a game that nobody think about before. The important thing is the quality of experience that the player has. That is basically how game works. But then again, how effective you want on what you want it to be effective on. I meant like, do you want it to be have an effective selling, for example, or do you want it to be have an effective idealistic storytelling? So you have to choose, not choose, like you have a slider for it. And the games that have 75% of idealism is gonna be a big gamble, right? Like for example, Astroneer. Those game is one of the games that have 75% idealism, but still sells pretty well. So people don't know that if this gameplay will succeed or not, right? And I'll tell the marketing figure out I'm not changing the That is so true on so many levels. I'm gonna pin that. Yes. Oh my god. I'm gonna pin this. Oh my god. You know, like I personally before work on business development, and we are all not business development and simultaneously on R&D, research and development. So we are implementing product that we believe will take off basically. And marketing is always the anti-Christ here, like necessary evil, always. So we always in clash with marketing teams. Yeah, that is so true on so many levels. That's really great. Let's see. I think I'm gonna implement this on Bun. Kalau ya main kena ya, bro. Terus?
Woi,
Bermain apa sih ya?
mengantuk.
Oh, mengantuk. Sudah mengantuk teman-teman, dia teman-teman.
Tadi tidak jernih main auto magic chess anjing. Asal asupkeun.
Naik-naik anjirnya.
I'm gonna remove read more, I believe. Don't need that since it's already a button. Can we make this a link instead? That will also work, I believe. So href. Okay. News items. Okay, this one. So let's see. Display flex and flex direction. Column. Justify content center. Line item center. Okay. Yeah, that works. So if I click this, it's gonna take somewhere. Okay. I think I'm gonna go off stream here. My head is too contaminated with things. Mhm. Okay, thank you for the stream. Thank you for you too. Thank you actually. Thank you for accompanying me with this journey on day 21. Still gonna stream. I'll try to do streaks. I'll try to keep up with the streaks, I meant. So, yeah. By the way, I am not enrolled. Finish up the administration and registration for scholarship. So, to Japan. So let's see about that. Let's see how that goes. So yeah, thank you everybody for accompanying me on day 21, and I will see you on day 22, I believe. Yes, I think today is 21. Yeah. And I'm gonna continue with this project. I think this is an easy project, so tomorrow we're gonna finish things up. We're gonna set up database, we're gonna set up backends, we're gonna set up the APIs, we're gonna set up the WebSocket, especially because this website is live. So yeah, thank you everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.